So let's now examine, what does Jesus mean when he says that he knows the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews but are not, and are of the synagogue of Satan? What does this mean? Romans 2:28. And this is Paul writing to the Romans. And keep in mind that Paul is a Jew, and he was hunting down Peter and the other disciples because he didn't want them preaching about Jesus. Then Jesus blinded him and showed up to him, so Paul then became a very big believer of Jesus. And subsequently, Paul went into synagogues and preached about Jesus. So this is what Paul says, verse 28, "For he is not a Jew, which is one outwardly, neither is that circumcision, which is outward in the flesh. But he is a Jew, which is one inwardly, and circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit, and not in the letter, whose praise is not of men, but of God." And obviously the spirit means the spirit of Jesus, because that's what drove Paul, because he felt the spirit of Jesus after Jesus showed up to him and cured him from being blind. Philippians 3:3, and this is Paul now writing to the Gentiles. "For we are the circumcision, which worship God in the spirit, and rejoice in Christ Jesus, and have no confidence in the flesh." So according to Paul, the true circumcision is anyone that believes in Christ Jesus. And we know that the synagogues of Judaism do not believe that Jesus was the Christ, meaning that Jesus was the Messiah, because Messiah means Christ. The vast majority of synagogues that teach Judaism are waiting for another Messiah. And of course, you do have some secular Jews who do believe that Jesus was the Messiah. But what Paul is referring to here is that the vast majority of the synagogues do not rejoice in Christ Jesus. Therefore, they are not the circumcision, because the circumcision is one of the heart, in spirit. And according to Paul and Jesus, you are not a Jew if you say you are a Jew and you are not circumcised in the heart through Jesus Christ, meaning that you believe that Jesus was the Son of God. You believe that Jesus is the Messiah, and you rejoice in Christ Jesus.